Why? Because by the time it will give me entry, it will be in that range.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Yashodhan.
So the strike price range which you told us, so if we follow that kind of, so it does not matter whether those prices are ATM or ITM or OTM, right? It's just
It
like
doesn't matter.
with your experience, you are telling that these are the good price
Yes.
range, right?
So when
Okay.
it's expiry day, you will see that this become ATM or ITM. This price.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Yeah, but next on expiry day, we are looking for next week expiry or the current expiry only with these
Current
price ranges.
expiry. No?
Current only.
Next week expiry, you again select the same strike prices.
We
Which
can do that also, right? But
yeah, yeah.
we prefer current week only.
Yes. If you don't like volatility, then you can select next week prices. Otherwise, you can select current week prices. Yes, Malkit.
सर आप एक बार ये चार्ट की सेटिंग्स फिर से बता सकते हैं? मैं भी साथ साथ में धन पे कर लेता हूँ और सेव कर लेता हूँ.
अब वीडियो डाल रखा है मैंने एक रिसोर्सेज
अच्छा.
सेक्शन में, आप देखोगे ना, वहां पे वीडियो है ये.
ओके,
तो
ठीक
वो
है
आप
सर.
वो कर लो. ठीक है.
ठीक है.
Any more questions? Any other settings remaining, guys? I might have forgotten. So, Dhan has this particular, way for accessing the stocks quickly. So, if you click on this, you'll see this like Wi-Fi like symbol. If you click on it, you'll see all the indices. Okay. So, if you click on Nifty 50, it will show you all the Nifty 50 stocks. Okay. You can select the stocks from here also. Okay. No need of creating watch list, but I prefer having a watch list so I can see how many stocks are there. Yes, Nirmal bhai.
वही कल्याण जी ने लिखा ऑटो सेव.
Okay. In Dhan, I don't know about other platforms. If you click on this particular icon, settings icon, okay, this is not the main setting icon. There is another small setting icon. Click on it, and in chart auto save, you click to off. Okay. Why? Because when you are saying, let's say like quickly accessing all these settings, let's say like I'll put all the just indices. So this is my Nifty Bank Nifty layout. Okay. So what I can do is I can go and click on copy, make a copy and save it as Nifty Bank Nifty layout. Okay. So let's say like I want to some other layout. Okay, like this. And I want to quickly load my Nifty Bank Nifty layout. So I'll go here. It will quickly load the Nifty Bank Nifty layout. So this is handy way of accessing your saved layouts. Okay. So you don't need to every time go and change the layout and do everything that. Okay. All the settings are saved. So this is quickly, making changes to your chart layout and everything. Any doubts? Okay, let's move on. Yes, Yashodhan.
So the layout, how did you save it? Can you just repeat that part, the last part?
You can save as many layouts you want. There's no
Okay,
restriction.
okay. That NV which is written, that only, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
So this is done. Your trading terminal is almost set. Now Dhan has this particular two buttons. We don't even need this sell button. So whenever you click on buy, it will open the window. It's non-tradable symbol. But there you can put in, whatever buying you want to do, we'll come to that tomorrow. Okay, different type of orders. Right now, we are just learning how to optimize the trading platform. Okay, any doubts in this? Kill switch. Why do you need kill switch? I mean, the kill switch is in your brain. You don't need kill switch. Don't get what we call as uh, don't get dragged into these things. Somehow I don't like that kill switch option. I mean, suppose yesterday I had taken two trades, okay, and after two trades I have hit loss. I had exited and enabled the kill switch. I probably would have missed the entire rally. Okay, so the kill switch should be in your brain, and there should not be need for that particular kill switch. And people, a lot of people, they say that will I recover my losses? I always say that don't think about past losses that you have made. Think about you want to learn the system, learn the trading concepts, and then trade properly with proper rules. You'll forget about the losses, how many losses you have made. Anyways, so all this is done. Any doubts on this settings or anything? Good. Yes, Swati.
Sir, we have to use this in trading view charts, no?
This is on Dhan.
No, then there is an option.
Yes, this is trading view.
Yes, sir.
Charting, there are two charting platforms, Chart IQ and Trading View. You have to
Yes.
do all the settings on Trading View.
And there is one more also trade directly on charts.
I don't know about that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now let's get to. Yes, Rehan.
Sir, can you once again show the how to open stocks in index? Just
How
you open, no?
how to open stocks in index? Okay. So this is the Wi-Fi signal that you see in your chart.
Yes.
Click on it. Then you will see all the indices. These are basically what we call as sectoral indices. Okay. If you click on it, let's say I selected Nifty 50, you will see all the stocks that are underlying stocks of that index.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Suresh.
सर जैसे कि धन में लॉगिन करते हैं ना,
हाँ.
तो जहाँ पे मैं लैपटॉप से लॉगिन, तो वहाँ पे तीन ऑप्शन दिखाते लॉगिन करने के, तीन टाइप.
हाँ.
तो उसमें से कौन सा वाला, फर्स्ट या सेकंड या थर्ड वाला?
कोई भी चूज कर लो यार, डजंट मैटर, आप कोई भी चूज कर लो.
तो तीनों में से किस में जाएगा, ऐसे पैटर्न सेट कर सकते हैं?
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. कोई भी, मतलब मेरा तो यूजुअली सिर्फ पिन मानता है वो. ठीक है,
क्योंकि मैंने बहुत बार ट्राई किया, तो मतलब मैं मेरे तीनों में अलग अलग ही लॉगिन, अलग ही टाइप का सब दिखता है वहाँ पे.
लॉगिन एक ही होगा.
ओके सर, चलो, थैंक यू.
Now we are coming to the most important part of trading, that is risk management and position sizing. So let's say your capital is 10,000. Okay. But our position sizing and risk management rule says that you are never going to trade more than, or you're never going to deploy more than 20% of your capital in one trade or multiple trades. If 10,000 is your total capital, that is in your account, okay, in your Dhan account, 10,000 is there. You are not going to trade more than 20% of your trading capital across one trade or across multiple trades. Okay. So this is going to be your trading deployable capital for this particular day. Whenever your capital is this much, your deployable capital is going to be this much. Okay. And whenever you are taking entries, okay, that time your stop loss should never be more than 20% of your deployed capital. Okay. So on any given day, let's say you take one trade. Let's say you are taking only one trade per day. Okay. Now your trading deployable capital is 22,000 rupees and your stop loss will be 400 rupees. Okay. So this is around 4% of your trading capital. Okay. So this is going to be your stop loss. This is the capital you are going to deploy. Okay. And our targets are usually in the range of 100%. Okay. But a lot of people have made good money with even 40% profits. So what is 40% profit that comes? It's, if this is my trading, this is my deployable capital, then this, okay. Something wrong. Yes, right. This is 40%. But our what I usually target is 100%. Okay. Now 100% not every time I take a trade. I see that whether there is chance for the market to move up and there is space for the market to move up or the price to move up. Okay. After taking all this, only then I enter the trade. Okay. And if my target is 100%, then in that case, my target becomes this. So on an if you see on the entire capital, you are increasing your capital by 20%. If you are just following these rules. Okay. So, and if you get 5 good trades, if you are not over trading and you're waiting for really good trades, this 5 such trades and your capital is doubled. Okay. Now there will be days when you are trying to trade, but the market is not supporting your setups are. I mean, they look good, but somehow the trades are not going well. What do we do on that day? On that day, when you take 2 trades, okay, the third trade that you are going to take is with half the quantity. So what it means is, let's say I have taken first trade with 2,000 capital. My total capital is 10,000. I took the first trade with 2,000 capital. My stop loss got hit. Again, I took the second trade with 2,000 capital. My stop loss got hit. Okay. Now my total loss has become 800 rupees. Now, when I take a third trade, I will take it with half the quantity. That means I will take it with only 1,000 rupees. Okay. So if there is a stop loss, then I will take it. I'll take that. If there is a third stop loss, which will be 200 rupees, totally I will lose 1,000 rupees. Okay, which is 10,000 of my total capital. Okay, 10% of my total capital. That is the clue for me that I am not, the market is extremely sideways and the trades are not going in my favors. I should stop trading today. Okay. Yes, Pratima. Unmute yourself. Yes, Virish.
सो जैसे आपने बताया वो जैसे 400 रुपीज भी प्रॉफिट होता है 20%. तो नॉर्मली क्या था मेरे साथ काफी बार ऐसे ही हुआ कि मेरा हमेशा प्रॉफिट में पहले आता ही हूँ मैं, लेकिन बाद में मैं एसएल को आगे नहीं बढ़ता. जैसे 400 रुपीज मिल गया तो स्टॉप लॉस आगे आगे लेना है.
जब आपका टारगेट अगर 50% हो जाता है, ठीक है, लेट्स से यू आर टेकन एट 20 रुपीज. Now the price has moved above 30 rupees, which is 50% of the target. Okay, then you can set your stop loss to cost at your buying price. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Arun.
विशाल भाई जैसे 2 एसएल हिट हो गए, सो दैट इज 400 आपका 800 हो गया हमारा. तो हम तीसरे में जैसे एसएल में अगर हमारा हाफ क्वांटिटी पे जा रहे तो 1000 हो गया. 10% इज वी शुड बी डन फॉर द डे. So we should limit our number of trades, or it should always be this 10% of the total capital we should keep.
10% of the total capital.
Because sometimes we are going to earn in the first trade.
Yeah.
And what happens with me is after that I lose and I reach that 10% cap. So that is something that is where we need to stop. I personally have to stop something.
Yes,
because
that is
if I keep on trying,
recovering 10% of your capital is very easy.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Right.
But if this figure goes to 50% or 80%, I mean even 30-40%, you are under pressure to perform.
Exactly, that is the problem. And we make more mistakes there. We make more mistakes there.
So once your 10% capital limit is reached, you should stop trading. Forget what market is doing, kya kar raha hai. You should forget that.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? Virish.
सर जिसके भी प्रेशर है स्टार्ट कर रहे ट्रेडिंग, तो कितना कैपिटल लेकर स्टार्ट करना चाहिए?
आप क्या करना क्या चाहते हो, इंडेक्स ऑप्शंस या फिर स्टॉक ऑप्शंस?
मैं ये इंडेक्स ऑप्शन.
Index options 10,000 is enough, but I recommend that you start with 25,000 ताकि आप एटलीस्ट दो या 3 लॉट ले सको. एक लॉट में you never see good amount of money coming in. Okay. So you always think यार कि system is not working for me, system is not working for me. You have that that kind of feeling. And sometimes when you get very clear signal, okay.
So जैसे 25 लिया तो 25,000 का भी डिवाइडेड बाय 5 करके उसके बाद भी उसको पाएगा.
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
Okay. So and on some days, like those who now are able to identify the patterns or in pattern whatever is there, you are able to identify that it's a very clear indication that the market is going in this particular direction and it's going to give a good move. Those are the times you can go up to even deploy your 50% of your capital. Okay, but you need some practice for that. Not like कि भाई कल मेरे को सिग्नल मिल गया कोई नॉर्मल and I'll go and just buy with 50% of my capital.
Thank you, sir.
Fatima, we wanted to say something, or I'll just lower your hand.
No, sir.
Okay. Sid, yes.
Sir, if the stop loss is like 5 to 8%, then can we deploy the capital according to the stop loss?
If the stop loss is less than 20%, I still suggest like go for the swing low, because if it's too small, there is a chance that if there is slight fluctuation, it might hit your stop loss.
Okay, so we need to keep the capital deployed the same. right?
Yes.
And one more thing, sir. If you say if we have hit stop loss for consecutive 3 days, so the capital of 10,000 would drain to 8,800, right?
Yes. No. This is like okay. Yes.
Yeah. So if it goes down to that, then even then we deploy 2,000, or we just
Yes, we deploy 2,000 only
okay,
because
same amount.
that the next trade that you are, let's say the fourth trade is your winning trade. How much you will earn in that trade? 2,000, right?
And the other case, if we make if our capital goes to 12,000 or 40,000, say, so we deploy 20% of that every day. We keep
No, you
compounding
still
every day.
deploy on 10,000 only. What I suggest is once you have doubled your capital, you withdraw 80% of that and add 20% of that profits again to your main trading capital, and then follow the same rules.
Okay, sir, got it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that way you're compounding your money in a safe way also. Very safe way. You are not doing something very aggressive. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I could have said that, like once you have made this profit, you just simply what you do is add this profit to this.
Okay.
Okay. So the end result is same, but you are taking more risk here. Why more risk? Because you see, your stop losses are increasing. Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir.
But if we just follow, this particular system, the end result again is going to be same thing.
Sharpai, like we make 10,000 into 20,000, and we withdraw 8,000 from it, and we are left with 12,000.
Correct.
So we'll be taking trades according to 20% of 12,000 then.
Correct.
Like for 2,500 or 3,000, whatever the figure is, we'll
Yes.
be taking trades and lots according to that. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So a lot of this will come if you are not taking hasty trades, FOMO trades. So it's easy to make double your capital in 1 month. Very easy. Most of the times I am able to double my capital in 2-3 trading sessions. So I would like Rajni, you there? Rajni is there?
Yes, sir. Hi.
Hi. Okay. So Rajni started with 5,000. Okay. And she turned that 5,000 into 25,000 in 1 month. So Rajni, I'll just allow other people to ask their questions, that how you managed to do that. First, you tell people that how you managed to do that, what was your strategy that you deployed, and how things turned out.
Okay, sure.
Mic is yours.
So should I explain first what I done, or like?
You first explain what you did, then people will ask questions.
Okay, so what I did now, because I started with the 5,000 because I was learning and new with the Vishal sir setups. So मैंने सिर्फ Doji, I started using Doji only first few days, and I was observing, and my intention was to learn the method first, not to be profitable. I used to take 1:1, 1:2. Whenever I saw the, it's coming on the extreme high or extreme low, that time sir wasn't explain us like how to check the higher and higher low, because he was just focusing on us to perform the proper practically how the doji will work with the extreme high and extreme low. So I started using that only, and I used to book 20% to 40% daily. Then once I got the system for a 15 days, like 20 to 40, 20 to 40. In between I also did over trading because I was just losing sometimes, so I did over trading, but that was very minimal because of the risk management sir taught us. So 5,000 I started, and with that 5,000, if you are assuming 20% is minimum rupees, sometimes 1,200 rupees, based on the percentage I'm getting. And after 10 days I started increasing my lot, but not like a super compounding, but just I started doing 8,000 rupees. I literally went once 5,000 turned to 10,000. Now 2,500 I withdraw and added 2,500 as an extra, and that is how I started the compound. I never compound whole money. I always used to remove my half profit and start compounding it, because I need some money also in my hand that give me some pleasure ki I did it. So that is the simple things I did. And even in between I was used to get a lot of SL also now. So I talk with a lot of people and understand how they are doing, and literally it's simple. It's only doji and strong small doji, and you easily achieve your 30 to 40 to 20% aram se. So I keep on one thing only, and I tried also the stock option, but it didn't suits me because of my capital. It wasn't that much, profit. But I decided to go with one setup only. So I tried to compound it, and after that, I used to withdraw half money and reuse that half money for compounding. So that how I managed to do this. And certainly sometimes I got more than 100% also when I saw not the sudden spike come. So I used to hold the trade till the 15 minute of the closing the candle, and then I used to book. So sometime it goes to 60, 100, and but sometime I managed to book it daily minimum 25 to 30%. That was my target. Yeah, this is how I did it. Like,
So even with 25 to 30% per day on deployed capital, not on the entire capital, on deployed capital, she has managed to get returns of 400% in a month. 5,000 became 25,000. What else do you guys need? So you can ask any questions that you may have. And please ask one by one, not everyone at once. Yes, Tarun.
Rajni ma'am, how did you like? You were using all your capital, right? Like if you have 5,000, you were taking lots for all the 5,000 you get, like 3 lots for Bank Nifty, or you were only going for 1 or 2 lots only.
so what I did now, what I noticed, whenever Nifty and Bank Nifty giving similar doji entry now, so I used to divide that capital. Otherwise, I was trading only Nifty, because Bank Nifty suddenly gives Moona that sometime my psychology getting. So I focusing on if I'm getting both side doji entry at the similar time now. Even the if there is a difference between the 15 minutes, I used to split my capital, but my focus was only Nifty for a few days, because that was more, like tortoise, like you are getting slowly, but you are getting big, and it wasn't like आपका stop loss भी जल्दी hit नहीं होता था, so you will be in the long, at least there it tends to concentrate on Nifty. But even if I saw there is a Bank Nifty is also trying to create a new doji, so I used to split it, but most of the time my focus was Nifty only. Yeah, Shudhan, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Rajni. Rajni, I want to ask you, you were talking about the extreme. So that what you are talking about, the 2 day range,
Right,
extreme high,
right,
extreme
right.
low.
Yes. I used to mark, like suppose I'm getting a doji so I used to mark previously how the price behave on that level, and I saw there was good good returns we got on that level, and I used to check it's in the high side or low side of the extreme, and I used to take a trade. But you have to just check what kind of a area and support it was there, and how that support previously behaved. That was my major surety to enter the into the trade.
Okay, so like sir says for index options, only monitor options are, so that's the way you carried out your trading.
Only options. Spot is mainly just for a higher highs and higher lows to set your bias. But I used to
Okay.
check how the price react previously on that level also. That gives you more confirmation that you have to hold on or not.
Okay, okay. And the doji is always seen on the Heiken-Ashi candle or normal candle?
Aikinashi, normal candle I used to check for a in pattern entry, but that is also I think so within a from last 1 month I got only two in pattern entry on the
Okay.
indices, but mostly it was a doji only.
Okay, okay. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Dhanashree, go ahead.
Yeah, hi Rajni. So what 20% of deployed capital means out of 5,000 you was taking at a time trades of only 1,000.
No, no, no. My deploy capital was 25,000. I used to deploy, sorry. My overall capital was 25. I used to deploy 5,000. Even I can say when I starts now, when I understanding Doji, that time I use for, I think so 1 or 2 days, I only deploying 2,000 rupees just to understand Doji. But after that, I started with the 5,000 properly. Even for that two initial day, I was in the good profit because I was just observing sir for a few days ki how he's taking entry. So I took some entry with him also from the first start of the days, and then I started monitoring myself. Even I was there on the call, but I was observing for myself also ki how the price is reacting, and this entry should be like my kind of entry or not, like with the doji. So it's mainly 5,000. Then I started after 2 days when I understood the doji. I'm not understood, like I tried to understood the doji, and I thought it will be more okay to go with the 5,000 because the SL was very limited. And then I started once I got 5,000 ka 10,000, then I used 2.5 into that money and started trading with that money. So 25 is our safe capital. Na? Even suppose I lost 5,000 anyway, then I have to take remaining 5,000 out of it. It's just my psychology ki I will trade with only 5,000 and I'll make that 5,000 to potential level.
Okay, and after getting SL hits, you restricted yourself for two trades in a day or something like that.
Yeah, so initially now for a 1 day that happened with me ki I my SL hits for a full like my day limit was over, but I asked sir ki if suppose I have a bias, like I know ki this will perform, then sir told us ki you can take your overall capital 10% of risk, right sir? So that reason I was holding on that side, but unfortunately my overall SL limits over, then I stopped trading for that full day and then come up with the new day with the same capital so I can have the practice. But that was the like a bad day because I literally did over trading also, but SL was in limit. That was the good thing. But honestly, I can share my even profit and loss things also, because whenever I got SL, that SL is hardly 300 and 400 rupees, which is nothing in front of the profit I have received.
Okay,
Because
that's
small
great.
doji na, you get very small points. So your risk reward ratios also increase. Sometime 1:2, 1:3. So it's good thing. When you found doji, it is like your SL will be in limit. Your overall profit will be in more than your loss. So you just have to practice how to manage your position size with the small SL. It was difficult for me also few days, but then I spoke with a lot of people. I spoke with sir, then I understood how like I have to survive. Then I just try to be
So you just need to master one setup. You take any setup, three of the three setups. U pattern is not for really trading. It's a jackpot trade, and uh, it's only after you have made profits in your regular trading. You take some portion of that and deploy in U pattern, so that that there is a good chance that you'll get really really good profits. So yesterday it was not a U pattern, but I had just taken last trade that I took yesterday was of 18 rupees. That was my entry price, and I exited at 125 rupees. So my 18,000 rupees turned into 1,06,000 in that single trade. So you have to take these risks at times.
And as a beginner, I will suggest कि you first do master on doji and in pattern. Don't go for you. Even try to master U pattern, but it takes a lot of guts and psychology, right psychology and right time to enter into the trade. But I think so beginner should focus on doji only. That will be really great if you try to manage small risk and good reward. For practice, at least some. Even I'm not saying that I'm expert yet, but I'm trying to be that level. I'm just trying to managing my position sign and right entry and at the right time. That's it.
Yes, Virish, go ahead, ask your question.
तो मैडम आप एकदम फ्रेशर 1 मंथ में आपने मतलब इतना अच्छा कवर कर लिया?
या मतलब पहले भी हम लोग सर के साथ थे, लाइक अगस्त सितंबर वी यूज्ड टू सर यूज्ड टू गिव अस लाइक फ्री लेक्चर्स, देन आई अंडरस्टूड. बट आफ्टर 1 मंथ मेरा जॉब चला गया, मेरे पास कुछ ऑप्शन नहीं था. आई आस्क्ड सर कि आई हैव टू गेट इनटू दैट एंड आई रियली focused and I totally focused on this because I want that confidence in me कि I can do that, कि मुझे ये करना ही है. तो I literally give my 100% and complete focus. You can check me. I used to I never wake up early 9 p.m. 9 a.m. but I used to wake up from past 1 month and just reading sir's screen, understanding everyone what is trying to say and focusing and being consistent. That is of what I can say.
I remember when I first met Rajni in Pune. I mean, we were talking about, and she didn't even knew what is 100%. She used to think that 100% means 100-point movement.
Right.
That was
इन्होंने आपके पास से 1 मंथ में इतना अच्छा सीख लिया. मैं 2018 से कर रहा हूँ. मैंने तो मेरा जॉब भी सब छोड़ दिया गुस्से में. मैं सिर्फ इसमें ही पढ़ा हूँ. इनका सुन के तो मुझे काफी अच्छा लगा. मैं भी इसमें आगे बढ़ने वाला.
I mean, Pradeep here. Pradeep is there. You should listen to his story also. I think he's not here.
एक्चुअली मैं भी काफी पीछे से आ गया. मैं हाउस कीपिंग का जॉब करता था. बॉडी बिल्डिंग करके मैंने मतलब काफी पैसा बनाया मेरे लाइफ में. लेकिन अभी मेरा ऐसा टाइम आ गया कि मैं लोन में पूरा डूब गया था. फिर भी लक बाय चांस मेरा लोन खत्म हो गया. 1.5 महीने पहले मेरे मैनेजर ने बस मुझे चिल्लाया काम पे से. मेरा दिमाग हट गया. मैंने भाड़ में गया, मुझे जॉब नहीं करना है तेरे साथ.
Good. It's a chance that you have.
हाँ, मैंने भी सब कुछ छोड़ दिया है. मेरा पैकेज भी काफी अच्छा था. मैं एक्चुअली सेलिब्रिटी कोच हूँ मैं और MMA का फाइटर हूँ. मैंने एक्टिव वर्ड सब छोड़ दिया. मुझे ट्रेडिंग में करना है. अभी मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर रहा हूँ. सिर्फ घर में बैठा रहता हूँ, लैपटॉप ऑन करता हूँ और मतलब आप बोलते हो तो आपके ट्रेडिंग ऑनलाइन पूरा दिन देखता हूँ मैं. एक्चुअली मेरा पूरा सेविंग खत्म कर दिया. मेरे घर वाले मुझे चिल्लाते रहते इस बात के लिए. मैंने बोला नहीं, क्योंकि मैंने एक आदमी से मिला था सर में मेरे जिम में. मतलब बहुत सिंपल सा गरीब जैसा था. उसने मुझे एक बार मुझे मोबाइल दिखाया. फर्स्ट डे में उसने 5 लाख कमाया. सेकेंड डे उसने मुझे दिखाया 57 लाख. थर्ड डे 88 लाख. मुझे हर रोज दिखाता गया. मेरा दिमाग मतलब मैं शॉक हो गया. मतलब एक बंदा एक दिन में मतलब उसने 1 हफ्ते में 1 करोड़ के आगे से बना लिया. मतलब तो मैं क्यों नहीं बना सकता? क्योंकि मेरा भी जर्नी आपको बड़ा है.
बस इमोशंस कंट्रोल करना सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है इसमें. It's very important to control your emotions. Only if your setup is forming, only then trade. The rest of the things will fall into place very quickly.
मैं अभी काफी आपके पास पहुंचा. चलो आपके बारे में मुझे क्लाइंट नहीं बताया था. मुझे मैं चलो उसको ट्रेन करता था. उसने मुझे बताया कि मैं ये सर के पास सीख रहा हूँ. तुमने इतना कैपिटल गवा दिया है, तुम्हारा काम में भी ध्यान नहीं था, तो इससे अच्छा तुम कुछ अभी कर ही लो. मैं बोला ठीक है. तो इसलिए मैं भी आपके पास है. चलो अभी एटलीस्ट मुझे एक फीडबैक के लिए रजनी मैडम का एक काफी अच्छा मतलब मिल गया मुझे कि 1 मंथ में उन्होंने 400% निकाला 5000 के ऊपर. मतलब कि ऊपर जाता हो?
अभी तक है ना, मैंने ऑनेस्टली इवन दैट सर आल्सो नो, इवन मोस्ट ऑफ पीपल हु नो मी दे नो कि मैंने कभी भी लाइफ में 5000 के ऊपर ट्रेडिंग नहीं किया था, बिकॉज आई वाज लर्निंग ओनली एंड आई वांटेड टू अंडरस्टैंड, क्योंकि मुझे डर लगता था इतना सारा कैपिटल, ऐसे नहीं कि मेरे पास कैपिटल नहीं है, बट डिप्लॉय करने के लिए मेरा ना वो साइकोलॉजी था 2 साल से। आई विल बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, यू कैन आस्क एनीबॉडी हु नोज मी कि मैंने हमेशा सोचा था इफ आई कांट डू 5000 का 10,000 ना, आई विल नेवर डू द ट्रेडिंग, बिकॉज यू हैव टू स्टार्ट विथ स्मॉल। एंड मैंने सर को भी, सर टोल्ड मी कि यू शुड इंक्रीज कैपिटल एट सम पॉइंट। नाउ आई नो आई डिड फार बेटर देन विद इन अ मंथ, जो 2 साल में नहीं कर पाई थी। मैं हमेशा ट्रेड में ना 5000 कर करके मैंने 1 लाख के ऊपर गवा दिए है, बट नाउ आई नो कि I did this, so I have to just be confident and consistency on this side कि I have to do this, कि अभी होगा, मतलब मैंने कर दिए हैं, वो मेरे पास एक कंसिस्टेंसी आया है और कॉन्फिडेंस आया है, सो अभी इट्स जस्ट अबाउट कंपाउंडिंग एंड टेकिंग प्रॉपर रिस्क।
नहीं, थैंक यू, सच में बहुत अच्छा लगा अभी आपने मुझे बताया ना, मतलब और कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ गया इसमें। मैं जो बहुत पढ़ने एक्चुअली जो पता है, जो ऑनलाइन जो ट्रेडर्स होते हैं टिप देते हैं, मंथली पैसे लेते हैं,
सबको अनफॉलो करो।
हाँ, मेरा 7 to 8 लाख रुपीस का मेरा सेविंग खत्म हो गया, मैं पागल हो गया। अब मेरे पास कुछ भी नहीं बचा, लेकिन मैं फिर भी ट्रेड कर रहा हूँ, मैं नहीं सुनता। लेकिन मैं सर का भी कल जैसे देखा ना 12 लाख का, वो लाइव ट्रेडिंग चल रहा था, सर कह रहे थे, तो मैं बोला हाँ ये पॉसिबल है, क्योंकि इतना टाइम सर ने पेशेंस रखा। फिर मार्केट जो घूमा कल 1:30 बजे के बाद में, और सर ने उतना होल्ड किया। पेशेंस बहुत मैटर करता है सब चीज। थैंक यू। लेकिन आप लोग के बाद अच्छा लगा मुझे बहुत कि मैं सही जगह पे आया, अच्छा टीचर मिलने वाला है मुझे, मिल चुके हैं यहाँ तक कि अभी बेटर हुआ। थैंक यू विशाल सर।
Welcome. So Jaya was asking what Viresh is saying. So his journey is also very full of struggles. He used to work in housekeeping, then he later on went into bodybuilding. He's also a MMA fighter. So while I mean, once there was one of his clients who used to come and he used to show him his profits, like someday 5 lakhs, someday 50 lakhs, so that kind of. So that's how he thought of getting into trading. Till now he has lost around 7-8 lakhs just by following tipsters and whatnot and doing other courses. But right now he has left everything and he's just doing trading with small capital, learning, and he wishes to be there where Rajni is right now in very soon. And I think that will happen very soon. I mean, I will see lot and lot of success stories coming out now. Yesterday, one of our class members, named is Pradeep. So he had messaged me. So he has been trading for last like 6 years, 5 years, sorry. So he started with 10 lakh capital, lost around 4 lakhs. He went into depression and he was not getting anything. He tried Elliott wave theory, Astro, and whatnot. A lot of methods he tried. Uh, there is something called as, I think, I don't know, option data something. He even tried that and spent an equal amount of money on just getting courses, 4-5 lakhs, apart from the losses. So nothing worked for him. And for then he came when he joined our group and when he learned the in pattern. So he said that okay, I will trade with 1 lakh capital only, and I will trade just in pattern. And that 1 lakh in 1 month has become around 2.5 lakh now. So and he's just trading in pattern and in stocks. That's it, nothing else. In throughout he told that he in 1 month he took 16 trades. Okay, in 16 trades there is only one stop loss that he got, which was of 3,000 rupees. That's the only stop loss he had. So you can imagine the kind of system you have and the kind of wonders it can do for you. You just need to control your emotions. Yes, Manikandan.
Sir, he traded in stocks or stock options?
Stock options.
Okay. But in stock options, how we need to place the stop loss?
It's based on whatever the spot chart is doing.
Okay, but in as per the spot, we can easily identify the actual stop loss point, right? But in
Yeah.
options, we couldn't figure it out, right?
No, we have to go by that only. I mean, but I have seen even with one lot, na, the stop loss does not come more than 20%. So it goes. I mean, it works in our. It fits into our risk management strategy.
Okay, 20% of the option price.
Yes, but don't put the stop loss of 20% of the stock price because it will not work. It will not work in this. It will hit your stop loss very quickly.
Okay.
If it is not trending. Yes, Dhanshri.
Yes, sir. I just want to know, can you please explain about the compounding the capital means how to increase after doubling first doubling capital, how to add the means earlier I have double my capital when small amount 5,000 to 10,000, but after that if I increase take trades for all the 10,000, if didn't follow risk management, then means whatever profit got into converted into loss. So after increasing the capital, I'm making loss. So I just want guidance on that.
Okay, so let's say your capital is 10,000. Okay, now you have managed to double it, okay, to 20,000. Now what you do is your profits are 10,000, right? You withdraw 8,000, okay, and you start with 12,000. Now your trading position sizing becomes 2,400, right? So you follow the same rules. I mean, no trade in which the stop loss is more than 20% and everything. Okay, your trading size now becomes how much? Position size becomes 2,400. Now this 12,000 becomes 24, right? Now your profits are 12,000. So you withdraw around 9,600 and add to the capital. Now your position size becomes 28,800. Okay, so you keep on doing this till your capital becomes 500% or something like that. Then once that happens, okay, so let's say like this 10,000, now you have managed to reach till, let's say, 50,000. Okay. Now then what you do is you slowly, I mean, you increase the capital position size to 25%. That means your position sizing will be 12,500. Okay. There is but once you increase this position size, then your stop loss will also increase. Okay. But again, this is a process that you have to follow if you want to go really big later stage. This is the process that everyone should follow. Okay. After 12,500, your stop loss then for each trade becomes 500 rupees. Okay. But with this capital, with this trade position size, okay, again, this becomes 1 lakh. Now this is where the real magic starts happening. By increasing the position sizing by 5%, you are doing magical things. Okay, you are keeping the risk same, okay, 20%, but you are slowly increasing the deployable capital. Because by this time, I'm sure someone who takes 10,000 rupees, converts it to 50,000, his confidence level and his expertise are very good. So with this 1 lakh, now it becomes easy for converting this 1 lakh into 1 lakh every month. I mean, it hardly takes 5 sessions if you are choosing your instruments correctly. If you're avoiding, trading in indices every day and trading only at the extremes, then this becomes very, very easy. And once you reach certain threshold, like I like to trade with 5 lakh capital. So 5 lakh and monthly 5 lakh is become like easy for me. Very easy. And one or two trades you get jackpot trades. So you can add that also. So you have to compound. If you want to grow big in trading, you have to compound. You have to use that particular method. What people have been doing, successful traders have been doing. You just can't keep on trading with one lots and two lots. You have to sometime take that risk. Okay, now today the in pattern is very nicely forming. Then I will take a trade, probably with 25%, 30% capital. Did I answer your question, Dhanshri?
Yes, sir. Thanks. So we need mind control more and proper risk management to follow.
Yes. If you are not following risk management, it takes just one day to wipe out your entire capital. Just
True,
one.
true, sir. Over trading or any sideways multiple trades and hitting SLs multiple times,
Correct.
so that they the capital gets wiped out.
Correct.
And sir, one more thing after means not in the initial stage, but after that, how do we identify the trending moves so we
In
can
pattern.
deploy the more lots or something like
In
that, or
pattern.
we have to
Yeah. In
stick to
pattern.
the risk management?
In
Yeah.
pattern on 2-day range. If its 2-day range is breaking within pattern, you go slightly go bigger.
Okay, means when today we open the chart, so we have to see for last 2 days dotted lines.
Yes. Dotted
Means
lines mean you have to see the range. When I say range, this is the range. Okay. Now on this day, this was the range in which the market moved. On this day, this is the range in which the market moved.
yes. So we just need for the previous 1 day chart, means this only one box we have to see, or two boxes we need to
Two
see. Uh,
boxes.
two boxes, yeah.
I'll put both these boxes here.
Yeah. And after both these boxes outside, then trending move.
Yes. If the price is
Okay.
breaking outside of this with thick pattern, then I
With
will
in pattern. Okay, okay.
just hold on. Yes. Good.
Yes, sir. That perfectly answers my query. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions?
Shall we? I have a question on stock options, the SL that we'll discuss tomorrow.
Yes, that setups we'll discuss tomorrow.
No, Shekar, as in the 20% thing on the stock option thing, I have a confusion, so I'll ask you tomorrow for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if all these aspects are clear, I'll just explain to you how the market moves generally. Okay. So and why the 2-day range is very important for us. Okay. Any question on risk management, position sizing, or optimizing your platform? Any questions on that? Okay. So how does the market move? Market always moves in a erratic manner, but there is certain pattern to it. Okay. So whenever a price is moving, this is like, let's say like one day, let's go on 15 minutes. Now, how do we like just if we are trading intraday, how do we form the bias? Okay. Whenever price is, let's say typical pattern of markets is, let's say price started from here, okay, then it will go up, okay, and then it will start consolidating in this range, okay, then it can come down, okay, consolidate here, then again break this high, okay, then it will again consolidate, come down here, and again will start consolidating here and break this high, okay. Markets are never, I mean, most of people draw the markets like this. They price has come here, then it has consolidated and it has broken out, and again here. So like this, they draw it like this. But I think markets move in very erratic manner, but they respect the levels. Like this, it will go, it will come down, it will consolidate here, and it will break now. So this is the phase that we need to avoid, the consolidation phase whenever the market is consolidating. Okay. Now, how do we avoid this particular phase? But because we are option buyers, our biggest friend is momentum and our biggest enemy is time. Okay. So what's happening in this particular phase when the markets are consolidating? The markets move in a range, right? So neither this high gets broken nor this low gets broken. Okay. And you see that happening when you apply 2-day range. Okay. Whenever the market opens within this range, if the market is opening within previous day range, that means the market is going to say sideways. Okay. Or even if there is going to be movement, it's going to be limited. So open the chart, put these indicators and see whenever the market is within this range, the movements are very, very limited. Now, since the market is trending, we are seeing good moves. But look here. Whenever the market has opened within the range, it has stayed that way in range. And we hit a lot of stop losses by trading into this. So for us, this 2-day range becomes very, very important. Now let's see if I take this 2-day range. Now today, at the end of the day, this particular price broke out from this range. Okay. Now for next day, the price opened way above this range and formed a in pattern. And look how the market performed. Any questions on this? This is a very basic structure of market that you have to follow. You just have to look at 2-day range. If the price is breaking out of 2-day range and it's giving our pattern, we trade. Any questions on this? No questions?
This is we are analyzing on the spot chart.
Yes. This is just I'm showing you how the price moves.
Okay, sir.
Setups and everything we are going to do tomorrow. Yes, Malkit.
सर प्रीवियस 2 days मतलब जैसे आज हम लोग लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल, जैसे आज हम लोग 16 को ट्रेड करने वाले हैं, तो प्रीवियस 2 days मतलब 15 तारीख और 14 तारीख 2 दिन का रेंज देखेंगे.
यस.
ओके, और ये हम लोग स्पॉट पे देखेंगे रेंज, है ना?
यस
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
यस भाई।
सर यहाँ पे आपने 5 minutes टाइम फ्रेम में रखा है.
हाँ,
So when you keep daily, will this be the same thing written option?
डेली में भी सेम चीज होती है, लेकिन डेली में आप क्या देखोगे? तो डेली में
नहीं,
यूजुअली स्विंग्स देखने पड़ते हैं।
मतलब यहाँ पे 5 minutes में you have more candles, right? So that is the reason daily में we have to check 2 days का range check करना है तो
यस,
we can
दे आर
see.
इंट्राडे ट्रेडर्स। डेली इस पे वो क्या कर रहा है ना, मतलब इट रियली डजंट मेक डिफरेंस कि अभी यहाँ पे जैसे यहाँ पे इसने रेंज तोड़ी, ठीक है, गैप अप हुआ,
हाँ.
यहाँ पे अगर इन पैटर्न बना होगा तो ट्रेंडिंग हुआ, अभी यहाँ पे भी तो वो ट्रेंडिंग ही होना चाहिए ना, लेकिन वो यहाँ पे कंसोलिडेट हुआ, यहाँ पे बहुत लोगों के लॉसेस हुए। काफी लोगों के मैसेजेस आ रहे थे मुझे कि सर कुछ हो नहीं रहा, कुछ हो नहीं रहा। कि आप अगर डेली कैंडल देख के इंट्राडे ट्रेड कर रहे हो तो वो गलत है। आपको अगर इंट्राडे ट्रेड करना है तो सिर्फ और सिर्फ 2 दिन की रेंज बहुत ज्यादा है उसके लिए।
Okay, that is what, sir. 2 दिन का रेंज के लिए you suggest 5 minutes time frame only.
Yes.
Not 15 or what daily.
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Any more questions on this?
Shall we जैसे अगर if it is above the 2-day range, so we are looking for an in pattern, right? If we
Yes.
get it, that is good.
Yes.
And if we by chance don't get an in pattern on that day, and we will look for a doji for the C trade only, at
Yes.
the extreme or in between also we can look for.
No, we usually then try to look at the doji at day low or something like that.
Like the last, like this one we are seeing the last one, like it took support on the previous day high. Yes,
Right.
this one. So this doji was a high probable trade, because if we
Yeah.
get a doji here on the previous day high, we can go for it.
Yes.
Right. But in between also we can take, because our bias is towards C side. It's above 2-day range, so our bias is on above C side only.
Correct.
So with a small risk, we can take that trade also.
Correct. And that's why we avoided strictly avoided put trades. I think some people still traded puts yesterday.
Because this is what Shadai, I've seen. Some people are trading dojis on both the sides. I'm including myself in that also, because when I see a small risk and I try to make 1:1 on the other side than the bias. So it is working also. It sometimes it doesn't work, but being on the bias side is something that is much better, because it gives a big target for us.
Yeah.
That is why I want to be very clear about the bias thing. So now it will be cleared.
Yes, Vicky. No more questions on this? Yes, Vicky, go ahead. He's playing hide and seek or what?
सॉरी, आई एम प्रेसिंग दैट हैंड अगेन. वो हैंड राइज का दबा रहा था, अभी माइक का अभी प्रेस किया है.
ओके.
तो सर वो डोजी सेटअप एक बार बता सर. डोजी कैसी डोजी हम लोग देखते हैं?
हम लोग डोजी देखते हैं ऑप्शन चार्ट पे. $15 minute टाइम फ्रेम.
जी सर.
हाय गणेश.
यस सर.
So whenever we get a doji, we place our order above this, and the doji low is our stop loss.
Which one is perfect one, sir? In this chart, which one is perfect one?
There is nothing called as perfection in market. Okay, the only thing you can look for is where I'm getting the small stop loss. In this particular case, what is my stop loss? 12%. So this is perfect for me. But did I get the entry? No. So now next doji I'm getting is this. What is my stop loss? It's just 1 point, okay, or 8%. So this can be a perfect entry, but I can put it, I usually try to put it, if the stop loss is low, then I'll put it here and let the trade run.
Okay.
setups we are going to do tomorrow anyways. So
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Right, sir.
yes, Suresh.
सर जो डोजी कैंडल और रेड ग्रीन किसमें भी हो सकता है?
नहीं, सिर्फ रेड कैंडल चाहिए.
सिर्फ रेड कैंडल. अच्छा, ओके सर, थैंक यू.
Yes, Sid.
Sir, yesterday, can you switch it to 5 minutes time frame? Yeah. In the morning, there was a fall, right? After the fall, there was a small retracement.
Correct.
So that retracement, do we consider it as an in pattern, or should it break the daily high?
No. In pattern should clearly form only outside 2-day range. That's it. Only if the price is opening above 2-day range or below 2-day range, and then we are getting in between, we do not consider in pattern.
No, sir, that I understand. But on 15th, if you look at the 5 minutes candle around 10:15 or 10 o'clock. No, on the index chart. On the index chart. So around 10 o'clock, I guess.
No,
yeah,
this
10
is
o'clock,
not in
that's a small red candle.
This is not in pattern because the price came down, then went up, then came down. So in this case, simply switch on to 15 minutes and look for doji entry. That is better.
Okay. And in doji pattern, is it necessary that the high of the red doji must be broken immediately in the next candle?
Yes. Very much.
So if the next candle does not break it, then and it forms a green doji, we do not consider
take that entry.
Okay.
Yes, Soumya.
So N pattern, is it stock specific or we can check on indices as well?
Indices as well.
Acha, okay.
It works on all kind of instruments. And people are trading same in pattern on cryptos and I think forex also, commodities also.
Okay. And so there are also times, no, when see if it has not opened outside the 2 days range, and later if it breaks the 2 days range, then we start looking for N pattern. Is it
correct?
Acha, okay.
Because that will usually happen with stocks.
Right. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Let's see. Do we have it? So now this, if you look at this, the in pattern formed here. This is not in pattern. The in pattern, I mean, after it broke out of this particular range, this was your entry.
So entry means that green candle, the one that broke the red one, right? The big red one. Acha, okay.
Any more questions? Any doubts? Yes, go ahead.
सर ये जो इससे भी अपने जो पैटर्न बनाया, जो लाइन बनाई है, जो 4 लाइन मतलब क्या बताती है? 1:1, 1:2 और 1:3
ये 1:1 है, ये 1:2 है.
अच्छा, और जो नीचे की जो सबसे लाइन है वो क्या स्टॉप लॉस है?
ये स्टॉप लॉस है.
और बीच वाला बाइंग.
हमारी ये एंट्री है, ये स्टॉप लॉस है, और ये हमारा एग्जिट है. Yes, go ahead.
So tomorrow session will be at 2 p.m. only or morning?
Yeah, 2 p.m.
Okay.
So if you guys don't have any questions, we'll end the session here. Okay. Tomorrow, because all the setups are there, so we'll have to spend more time. You'll be having a lot of doubts. So the basic things are been explained to you now, like how to do your position sizing, all the setups, and how to compound your money and all that. So once if you don't have questions now, tomorrow we'll start working on the setups. We can start a bit early also if you want. So let me know, like if you want to end the session or.
Vishal, one a quick question.
Yeah.
So I have added the Nifty 50 stocks in my list as you suggested last time.
Okay.
But many times I found that you suggest the list the stocks outside the Nifty 50 also when you check in the morning. How do you do that?
I have added it on my trading view, na.
Okay, so you added
Trading
all
view,
other stocks also.
Yeah. So in trading view, I have this huge list of all 180 stocks.
Okay,
in
okay,
a single list.
Okay, that is very helpful. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
So what you can do is like you can create Dhan allows I think 100 stocks to add in one list.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I am using Fires. They are allowing 45. So I think I have created 4 lists. So I think your input is
I think it's good to invest in trading view. The basic plan, I think something 10,000 or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Recently, I think that Black Friday is gone.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can do that. Yes.
So
Thank you
it is good to invest in that because trading view again there are a lot of functionalities.
Right.
You can do back testing and a lot of things.
Right. Yeah.
So it's a good investment.
Right. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we are good. I mean, tomorrow we can start early, as you said, maybe 1:30 or something, or 2 o'clock should also be fine.
Yeah. Why I say 2 o'clock? Because then everybody finishes their lunch and everything.
Yeah. 2 is good for most of us, I think.
So any more questions, guys, or we'll just end the meeting and we'll meet tomorrow. Yes,
tomorrow we'll be learning more about price action also with the setups.
Yes, we'll understanding the logics. So why
some of the swings also.
Yeah.
And some swing trading strategies also, I guess.
Yes, we'll have swing trading strategies once you understand this setup now. It's very easy.
Okay.
Yes, who are?
Go
ahead.
See, N pattern, we are seeing it on the indices and playing in the option chart. No, in the option chart also should form an N pattern, or based on the indices we can take it.
Depending on what we are trading, we will take that decision. Tomorrow, when we are doing that, all the setups, I'll explain to you in detail when we have to do what. Okay, what needs to be done when.
Okay. Thank you, so much.
Yes, Satya. You wanted to say something? Unmute yourself and then say. Yes, Malkit.
सर मैं पूछ रहा था कि जो चार्ट की सेटिंग का वीडियो है वो किस में है?
रिसोर्सेज सेक्शन।
रिसोर्सेज सेक्शन, ओके। कितने मिनट का वीडियो सर?
40 मिनट का होगा।
बाकी सचिन ने वो भेज दिया ग्रुप पे, उसको पिन कर दिया, उस पे देख सकते हो आप। ग्रुप पे चेक करो, ये सचिन ने भेजा। अच्छा,
ठीक, थैंक यू सर।
Satya, you wanted to say something?
No, sir. Thank you, sir. No.
Okay, good. So we'll end the session today. Tomorrow we'll meet at around like 2 o'clock. I'll start the meeting at 1:30. So we can start discussing early. Those who want to join. But 2 o'clock will be the official timing. And then we'll do all the setups one by one, which also includes swing trading setup. Okay.
Right, Vishal, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Tomorrow.
Thank you.